Welcome anyone to my YouTube channel. This is Two Beasts to Kill You, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about a couple of rumored games. One's probably canceled, maybe turned into something else, and another one that's probably in testing. Not too sure about what's going on with that, but before we get into the video, you know the whole spiel. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz, But yeah, let's go ahead and get into today's topics. Topic. We'll just say topic. So, in the rumor mill going around, there's two games on the Xbox side that haven't been officially announced, but were being developed, supposedly. At least according to the rumor mill and everything, insiders and all that stuff. So the first one I want to talk about is, it was Project Tatanka. That's what they were calling it. It's the Halo Battle Royale. Now, there's not a few different, but it's, according to certain people, it's been canceled. Some others, it's been shelved, which means that they may go back to it. They're just putting it to the side, and maybe they'll come back to it. And according to some other people, it's actually just become a much bigger thing, and it's no longer just the Battle Royale. It's like a whole new game. Ooh, sorry about that. Did not realize I was in a cough right now. Got a little bit of a dry throat. There we go. That's better. That's the beauty of my videos, right? I don't really like to edit. I just kind of come off the top of my head. So, yeah. Project Tatanka. This was being developed by Certain Affinity, which is they do a lot of Halo stuff. They're a support studio, but they've helped a lot on Halo things. It's made up by a lot of ex-Halo people, I believe. I know that the head of the studio is he was a big time Halo lead at some point, or employee with Bungie. Or they all worked. A bunch of them had worked for Bungie. That's what I meant to say. Not just Halo, but Bungie. So yeah, like I said, it could be canceled, shelved, completely just grew into this whole new thing. But it's a very interesting, outcome for this because, obviously right now the Battle Royale, genre is, I don't know, it's still big. It's not obviously as big as it was before. But that's video games for you. Trends go up and down with different genres, and you remember when Dark Souls first came out, then, or at least Dark Souls 2, about that time. Maybe Bloodborne. Bloodborne could have been the one that really kicked it off. But we had a lot of Souls-like games. There was a lot of games that were it's still happening. There's a lot of games that use that formula. Maybe they're not as difficult as a Souls game, but they use that, parry, the way you dodge roll, and there's rest right here, and it resets enemies, and you get all your health back. There's a lot of games that do that. And Battle Royales obviously have got a lot of, oh my god, we've had a lot of them. Obviously, you've heard, we all know about Fortnite and Call of Duty Warzone. Before that, Blackout in the Black Ops 4 game. What was it called in Battlefield? It was Firestorm or something like that. There was that one that failed called I don't know. It was a name of a game show. I don't remember it. There's just been a lot of Battle Royales. Not all of them are surviving, obviously. Oh, Apex Legends is a big one. That's kind of probably personally my favorite Battle Royale, which I'm a little embarrassed now that I actually forgot the name. But, it's made by the guys who made Titanfall, which I'm going to always just keep saying, whether it's on social media or if I can, slip it in to my videos. Where's Titanfall 3? Just give us a Titanfall 3 already. Yeah. So, yeah. That was, That was actually also a big talking point. A lot of streamers and YouTubers, maybe not YouTubers, but I know a lot of streamers were a good amount anyway. Were when Halo Infinite was coming out, leading up to the release. A lot of them were talking about oh, Halo needs a BR. It needs a Battle Royale. It needs a Battle Royale, BR. We gotta have it. We gotta have it. We gotta have it. Obviously, we know why they want a Battle Royale in Halo. They're streamers. They play a lot of Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever. Or PUBG. There's the other one. PUBG. They're trying to keep their viewers and everything. So yeah, I'm still interested in a Halo Battle Royale if it happens. We'll see what happens. Like I said, there's a few different things coming out about it, so we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said earlier, it's not actually been officially announced or anything. It's just rumors and all that stuff. So, we'll see what happens if they actually announce it, or we find we just never hear about it again. The other game that's being rumored and all that stuff, there's rumors and all that stuff. This one I'm way more excited, and I really hope it comes out soon, or there's that Xbox Developer Direct this Thursday. Kind of hope that we maybe hear something about it there, but I'm not going to keep my hopes up. I'm not one of those people who thinks, oh, they're going to, when they've clearly talked about what they're going to talk about in the Direct. I'm not going to be like, they're just going to surprise us with a bunch of shit. But so the Gears of War collection, that's the other rumor going around, that it's now actually being tested. It's in testing. This has been the rumor for the Gears of War collection has been, I want to say, at least a couple years now. It's been going around for at least a couple years, and apparently this could sounds like it's the strongest hints that it's actually going to be coming at some point, or that it's real. It's supposedly going to contain. So according to the current round of rumors, it's going to contain the first 4 games. So Gears of War Ultimate, which was already the remake slash remaster of the first game, and then I guess up-res versions of 2, 3, and 4, which kind of makes me a little bit sad because I actually very much enjoy Gears of War Judgment. I know I'm a little bit of a weirdo, but it contains my favorite character from the series. It has basically the main character, Damon Baird. I like him. He's an asshole, kind of like me. A sarcastic asshole, kind of like me. I'm not a white guy, but I think a Latino guy can still associate with how Baird is. I don't see a problem with that. But yeah, so it could possibly contain the first 4 games, which makes sense. This would be their equivalent to the Halo Master Chief Collection. And if anything, they might go the route of the Master Chief Collection too, and be like, oh yeah, also here's Gears of War Judgment up-resed. Which I would very much enjoy, to have all those games available as not just backwards compatible versions, the first 3 games and Judgment, or Gears of War Ultimate obviously is Xbox One, but it's Series X is basically it's backwards compatible with Xbox One. So I mean, obviously it looks pretty, but I would like to have all those games in one little spot where I could just play them right from that. Just like the Master Chief Collection, right from that start screen, and just whatever game I want to play. Especially too because I would hope that it does what Master Chief does, have different playlists of here's a boss fight playlist. Here's just play the whole saga, at least the first 3 games through playlist, just straight, just different playlists of different levels in the games and all that stuff. Plus, obviously, the multiplayer. I still play a lot of Gears 5. Like, Gears 5 is my main game. And it's going to be my main game until Gears of War 6 comes out. Or, if this collection is real, then Gears of War 3, here I come. At least the multiplayer. Anyway, well, I mean, I'll play, obviously, the campaigns, but I'll be right back to Gears of War 3 multiplayer. But only if it's through this collection. I know I can play it right now through the backwards compatibility, but I don't want to play the backwards compatible version of Gears of War 3. I'd rather play the latest version of Gears. Especially, I know for any Gears fans that watch this video, I get that Gears of War 4 and Gears of War 5 or Gears 5, they're not popular. Or not that they're not popular, but they're not as beloved as the first 3 games. But I'm not like those other people. I'm not like those. I've seen a lot of Gears YouTubers that they don't, even though they keep playing Gears 5, they don't like Gears 5. They don't like the story. And don't get me wrong, I don't think Gears 5's story is like the best Gears story. It's still Gears of War 3. But it's not like it's a bad story. It's a very good story, actually, somehow. It just has a bad protagonist. But I'm not going to start going in a rant on this. I actually do kind of want to do like a sort of retrospective on the Gears of War series. If that's something you guys would want me to do, let me know in the comments. And Gears of War 4. I thought Gears of War 4 was a very good start to what the Coalition was going to be doing. Gears of War 4 had a very good story. I liked what they did. I liked JD Phoenix. I thought he was a much better, or I think he's a much better protagonist than Kate. And, the multiplayer's Gears. As long as you don't completely change how Gears multiplayer works, which, unless it's some, under the surface level that, only the most hardcore of hardcore pro players can tell or whatever. I've never been able to see a difference in the way, a huge difference in Gears multiplayers from forward to forward. I mean, obviously the minor changes of like now they have the mantle kicks and stuff, improvements. So that's why I think Gears 5 is not a bad game. If you're looking at it just for the campaign, yeah, of course, it's not been as good since Gears 3. But, I mean, Gears 5 multiplayer is the best Gears multiplayer that I've played. Gears 3 is the only other one that would tie it with it. So, that's just, I don't know. I know I'm going into a little rant right here, but, hey, like I said earlier, this is just, that's what I hope makes my content great, right? Is that I just off the top of my head. But yeah, Gears of War collection. Hope it's real. And if it ends up being real, can't wait to play all the games again. Grab all new achievements. Not looking forward to going through all of the Seriously achievements again. Still need to get the Seriously achievements for Gears 5 and Gears Tactics. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the Seriously achievement for Gears Pop, which is always going to make me sad. Always going to make me sad, but, it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. So, yeah. I think that's it. That's it for the video. Again, please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And, I will see you later.